What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, what we talk about on this channel is affiliate marketing, making money online, and the different side hustles that you can do. So if you're interested in any of that, make sure you're subscribed, ding that notification bell, and we can get right into the video. So in this video, what we're going to talk about is how to actually do affiliate marketing without having to build a website. That can be a really big hassle that you don't have to go through. So we're going to talk about how to actually do it from start to finish so that you can actually do this. Now, I'm not going to talk about what affiliate marketing is because there's so many videos on this channel that I talk about all of the time. So if you want to watch that, just go through my playlist. I'll link it at the end of this video on, one of these sites, and also in the pinned comment, so you can actually do that without having to search for it a ton. So if you're interested in any of that, make sure you do that. And we're going to talk about how to actually do affiliate marketing without actually having to create a website, because I know that a lot of people think that you do have to create a website. Now, I'm going to talk about two different ways that you can actually do this, and one is a lot better than the other. So make sure you stick until the end because I've got some pretty good gems at the end of this video, so you probably don't want to miss them. And let's get right into how you can do it. So the very first way is to actually create some content, because you probably want to do it for free when you're starting out, because there's so many different things that go into play when you're actually doing affiliate marketing. A bit less than some other businesses, but still there's some things that come into play, and you don't want to go to even more depth when you're actually, paying for ads and losing a bunch of money, because when you're first starting out, even if you're advanced, there's a lot of people that are only doing free content and that are making millions of dollars without spending a dime on ads. So I would highly advise you not to spend a dime on ads, especially at the beginning, but probably until the end as well. So with that being said, the very first part is you can create some content, and if you don't want to show your face, it's no big deal, but I would highly suggest that you do show your face, because that will build a higher connection with your audience. So one of the ways is, you see that all the time on YouTube, where people just say click the link in the description and you get sent to something, or my gear is in the description or something like that, and people just click on that, they get sent to Amazon, and you make a commission. Now, this is probably not going to be the best way to actually do it, because those people typically have millions of followers, and that's how they're able to make some income. But if you don't have millions of followers, just like me, it's going to be a lot harder for you to make some real income. So a good way is to just simply choose a product that can pay you upwards of $1,000. I'm not going to go into that too much. There's a link in the description which tells you how you can find that product and things like that. So if you want to check it out, it's in the description. But let's just say that you need a product that will pay you upwards of $1,000, or that could pay you upwards of $1,000 if somebody buys from your link and decides to purchase some more things. You could get $1,000 for one sale. So now that you've got that, if you do the same thing as those big YouTubers do, where they say click the link in my bio, yes, if you have millions of followers, some people will probably buy and just spend thousands and thousands of dollars. But you, as a smaller content creator, whether you're using TikTok, which I would highly suggest at the beginning, or YouTube or something like that, is going to be a lot harder for you to just send them to somewhere where they've never seen before. Maybe it's going to be a course or something like that, or a software. If people have never heard of that before, it's going to be very difficult for them to actually purchase from there. So instead, you want to make what's called a sales funnel. Now, yes, this is a website if you want, but it's not like something that you have to build. It's something where, I use Builderall, for example. That's also in the description. You can use System.io, which is free. You can use ClickFunnels, which is, a bit more expensive. but I use Builderall myself. It's a really cheap way to actually do it, and all you have is 2 pages. The first page is where you capture people's emails, and with Builderall you actually get an email sequence autoresponder in there as well, and we're going to talk about that too. But all you have to do is get people to enter their name and email on the first page, then have a small text explaining things like that, and then when they click on next, now you have their name and email. Then on the second page, what you do is you talk about the benefits of the product, not the product itself, but the results that the product could give them. So maybe if you're talking about how to make money online, you're going to explain that this is actually something that could help them make money online. And obviously, it's going to be something that you actually believe in, that's probably helped you, or something like that. So that now they've got to that page, and then when they click on next, that's where you put your final affiliate link. That's where you get sent, or they get sent to that website where a lot of people will buy, where there's a sales video where someone's different, but they expect to land on something that's not you anymore. So it's not that big of a deal. It's not going to break the flow of those pages that they've seen before. And keep in mind that these pages are just drag and drop systems, so it's not something that you have to be super tech savvy or something like that. There's people that barely know how to use computers that go through it. You can get help and things like that, but it's not really that hard. So once you get to they get to that final page, some people will buy, but other people will not. But since on the very first page you got their name and email, then you're going to be able to send them some automated emails using Builderall in my case, which you can again find in the description. And you get those emails, and all you have to do is just tell them, address the fears that they might have when they're actually thinking of buying that product that you actually send them to. So maybe it's going to be something like, do I have to buy 1,000 different products when I get into that? Which the answer hopefully is no. In my case, it's no. So for example, if it's a $7 product, I'm just using my example. If it's something that only costs $7, they might think that they have to buy something that's really expensive in the back end, and all you have to tell them is no. Yes, there are some upsells that you can buy, so that could be the catch if you like, but you could only buy that $7 product and you're set to go, and you can start actually learning more and actually make some money online and earn while you learn. That's the basics of it. So this is what you do. And then you actually need to get some traffic. So the traffic could be from blogging, but that's a website, so you probably don't want to do blogging. But I would highly suggest you do TikTok, because TikTok gives you the ability to go viral. And what you can do on TikTok is just build your audience. Once you get to those magical 1,000 followers, which isn't that hard to do. It's not Instagram, it's not YouTube, it's a lot easier on TikTok. And if you provide, proper value, and you don't want to sell to people before you get to those 1,000 followers. All you want to do is get them to follow you, have that call to action, follow me for more, comment what you'd like to see next, things like that. Get people engaged, and then get to 1,000 followers. Now, a big mistake that I see a lot of beginners on TikTok do, I see this all the time on a Facebook group that I'm part of, and people are asking for people to follow so that they can get to those 1,000 followers. And that's the worst thing that you can do, because one is going to tell TikTok that the wrong audience is trying to follow you, basically. So people that have already started, people that are already affiliates, and they're going to show that audience to somebody that's not the audience that you're trying to serve. And it's going to slow down your growth, because it's going to show you more and more to those other people. They're not going to follow you, so it's going to be a real drag to actually get to those 1,000 followers. But if you actually post on TikTok, post some value, don't tell anybody, and then the people that really want to follow you are going to follow you. And then after that, there's going to be more and more, and TikTok is going to know which content to promote to who, and that's how you're actually going to reach those 1,000 followers, those 5,000 followers, those 10,000 followers. It's going to be a lot easier that way than, you know, telling people to follow you just to get those numbers up, because people are not going to watch your video, so it's going to hurt your watch time. TikTok is going to see that people are not watching your videos, so it's going to hurt them more, and it's just going to be a real drag, and it's just going to keep getting worse and worse. So make sure that when you're doing videos on TikTok, just post as much as possible. Keep a creator account, not a business account, because some people will be tempted to do that just because you can put a link, but you shouldn't put a link before you get to 1,000 followers anyway. But when you have a business account, you can't use the trending cells. So just do the work, post the content, get people interested in what you're talking about, find the videos that are actually working, and that's how you're actually going to be able to make some real income with that. And then once you do get to 1,000 followers, you can put the link of the sales funnel that we talked about earlier on, and that's how you're actually going to make passive income, you know, make money with affiliate marketing without having a website. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, there's a ton of other videos on affiliate marketing where I go way more into detail, which you can watch. I'll put that in the pinned comment and also on both of these sites. So make sure you watch those playlists, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.